This video brought to you by Buckeye Broadband. In 1923, a blind man, Joseph Clunk, interested members of the downtown Toledo Lions Club in forming an organization for service to blind people. This one line from our April 1974 newsletter has completely restructured the way that we think about the start of our organization and has tied us to one of the earliest advocates for vocational rehabilitation. Joseph Francis Clunk was born on September 7, 1895, in Lisbon, Ohio. Joseph had issues with his vision from an early age. According to his biography and his pamphlet, Open Letter to My Newly Blinded Friend, Joseph was diagnosed with a form of iritis in 1919. While this condition would be treatable today with antibiotics, at the time there was no such treatment, and Joseph lost what was remaining of his eyesight. By the fall of 1923, Joseph had already worked as a job placement officer for the Cleveland Society for the Blind. He had also helped found and was the executive secretary for the Youngstown Society for the Blind. He had visited numerous manufacturers and had taught them how to safely employ blind workers in factory settings. He had helped find workers jobs in Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Detroit, and Toledo. He had also visited many locations throughout the surrounding states, convincing groups to start societies for the blind. On August 15, 1923, he met with the Toledo Kiwanis Club. Toledo is the only city in the state not organized for work among the blind citizens, and some effort should be made here to help capitalize on the 300 or so blind persons in the city, Joseph told members. It is not known why the Kiwanis were not interested in starting an organization. However, at some point shortly thereafter, he met with Edward E. Evans, the president of the Toledo Lions Club, and Frank Saxton, the secretary of the Toledo Chamber of Commerce. Joseph's passion, advocacy, and words would lay the groundwork for what would then become the Toledo Society for the Blind.